as we have a three-way dance for the Women Warriors Universal Tag Team titles, as we got the Paige Turners, which is Miss Dunn's group, running without her since she's got an action later, versus the Scream Queens, Regan and Valik, and of course luscious Lillian White and Cindy Lauper, a new team formed. And how do you prepare your tag team for this one?
Well, you see who the opponents are, and you make sure you send the craziest bitches in to get the job done.
It probably makes sense. As Nikki Cross and Jessica Havok are representing the Paige Turners in here, as Valik is stomping a mudhole to Nikki Cross, and Jessica Havok seems to be having some issue with my mother, as Regan and Cindy Lauper are just staring at each other. It's probably not a good idea to stare at Regan, I'm just saying. As Regan is if you want to talk about crazy, Cindy Lauper is probably one of the original crazy women of rock. And she is one of the pioneers of women rock in music. And she's also one who's not stranger from wrestling in general.
That's right.
As she is taking it to Regan in the outside, but meanwhile, all kinds of stuff going on inside the ring, as Jessica Havok is duking it out with luscious Lillian, and Valik is all over the crazy one, the Nikki Cross of your group. So what do you think it is about your group that makes it such a dominant one of our female groups?
Honestly, I mean, look at the females in my group. You've got me, which, enough said. You've got the man. Then we've got the dominance and power in the form of Jessica Havok. And then Nikki Cross, who, she's just crazy and doesn't care.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of Nikki Cross, she is currently taking on luscious Lillian. Sent into the corner. Valik sent out of the ring by Jessica Havok.
That's right.
And Cross is beating up on Regan still. Oh, Nikki Cross comes from behind, nails Cindy Lauper. Oh, Regan's not quite done, and Cindy Lauper's getting hit from all angles right there. As Valik sent into the ring by Jessica Havok, and it looks like she's measuring Valik, and the nun is up on the shoulders of Havok. Oh, Death Valley Driver. And Nikki Cross thrown out of the ring
by Cindy Lauper,
of course, and now
Havok now. Regan with the PVT.
And I think there's no love lost there between the Scream Queens and the Paige Turner. Oh my! And Valik takes Havok out of the ring with a clothesline.
And
that's a mouth.
That is advantage and make it look like she was taking the group to Havok.
I think Cindy Lauper just made
Havok on her feet was a smart move.
Cindy Lauper just made Nikki Cross tap out, I believe. Nikki Cross has been eliminated, folks, courtesy of Cindy Lauper, which is very shocking that one, Nikki Cross even feels pain, and two, Cindy Lauper was the one that did. Oh my! A sleeper hold on Valik, and she quickly gets out of that, but there's a pin by luscious Lillian. Valik's out. Look at that teamwork by Lauper. It is now almost a tag team match. Well, no, now it's one of each. As Lauper goes for a pin on Regan and gets it. Luscious Lillian. And oh, now Jessica Havok gets a stunner. The pink, look at that, a stunner, and lets Lauper go for the pin, but Havok gets the shoulder up.
He's going to have to do more than that to keep Jess down.
Indeed. And this is just impressive. This is probably the last group I would have expected to be in the end in this triple threat. This three-way dance is luscious Lillian and Cindy Lauper, who seem to be color coordinated, and it's just both wearing pink. And Havok, nice knee lift
Come
there.
on, Jess.
Yeah, I wouldn't count Jessica Havok out yet, folks. Don't think that just in Havok right there showing that power, shoving Lauper, but from behind, luscious Lillian, who takes Havok down, and Lauper takes in the praises. But again, Havok, I've seen Havok go at it with other women, and she's dominated them all. And now Havok's sent to the outside, which is not where she wants to be. As Lauper goes for a pin, but
the ref can even get out there.
the referee, slow referee, does not even get involved. He knows to stay away from crazy women, that's for sure. And now Havok sends Lillian into the ring. As Lauper, this is initially a 2-on-1 right now.
Pretty much.
As now Lauper twisting the neck of Jessica Havok. I've seen her get beat down a lot worse, folks. Don't count her out quite yet. As now luscious Lillian with a fist to the face in the Fez press, and now a pin by Lauper. And that's it, folks. And what a surprise upset right there. And a new tag team, Universal Tag Team Champions. I don't know how all this happened, but you know, it goes to show you anything really can happen here on Dream Masters.
Absolutely.
Or Warriors of Wrestling, for that matter. As we have some of the toughest women in the world on our roster. As this is just signs of it right here. I mean, Regan destroyed there, and just a matter of time, really.
Here are your winners and the new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions.
I'm a little surprised, folks.
And Mrs. Luscious Lillian Stevens.
So, luscious Lillian, who started on our roster only a brief time ago, is already one half of the women's tag team champions. And a huge upset in my eyes. But anyway.
Absolutely.
I don't think that's the last of it, folks. But anyway, more action coming your way as we figure out what just happened.